Back to another episode of Shakky. This is episode 4. Game Fest is going on right now. State of Play is going crazy. One quick thing. Last time we talked about FanFest. Just like super quick run through. One Piece was like the biggest event. So the moment you step through, you actually get to take a picture with each cast. Each cast was actually pretty good. Luffy fucking killed. I actually thought it was Inumaki for a second.
You
actually get to talk.
Inumaki.
I just want to give a quick shout out to like the cutest experience I ever saw while waiting in line. So there was like a kid, and then like someone in front of them was like a person who was cosplaying as Luffy, and they were talking. They're like, "Oh, I really like your Luffy cosplay." And they're like, "Oh, thank you." And then out of nowhere, she goes like, "Want to see something cool?" And I'm interested now. And then she pulls out this binder, and she has like a crazy list of the trading card game for One Piece, like a bunch of rare ones too.
Oh shit.
She's like, "Who's your favorite character?" She's like, "Chopper." She's like, "I got you." And she just gives her one. And I was like, you know what? That's the most Luffy thing I've ever seen.
That's pretty sick.
That was a really cool experience to witness in person.
That reminds me of when I had my AOPG cosplay at DreamCon. Literally what warmed my heart was all the little kids coming up to me asking to take pictures of me. Those moments were so cool, and that's really what makes me want to cosplay.
Because in your eyes, you are Aokiji.
Yeah.
Like, you're actually the character, you know? Like, you're not a person cosplaying.
People love that. Oh, that's sweet.
But yeah, it was really cool. I hope they do it next year, and then we all get to do it, and then we all get to finally do our trifecta cosplay. I feel like
your Fujitora cosplay is really good.
That took me a while.
I feel like you didn't appreciate how good it actually was when you had it on. Like, dude, it was a really good cosplay.
We'll show it off whenever we got the time. Jujutsu Kaisen was like a 4D ride. That was interesting.
Okay.
Not much to explain. Gojo saves you at the end of the day.
Fuck yeah. Okay.
You said it was 4D?
Yeah, so like...
Did you like feel
No, so we're supposed to be students in this new school, and they're like, "Oh no, the curse energy's taking your... or the monster's taking your energy." So they have like the wind blow upward, so it feels like your aura or your energy's being going up. I know, I kind of liked it. I'm not gonna lie.
Like, hold on, did I just power up, nigga?
No, I was like,
am I Super Saiyan game?
Have I had this the whole time?
The Netflix One Piece live action has a collab with Lego.
I saw the Baratier one.
Yeah, that's Baratier. I actually kind of want to get the shit.
That's sick. I heard that for the Baratier one, you see Zoro and Mihawk fighting, and you can like move them back and forth.
Fighting.
Yeah.
I'm doing air quotes since you guys can't see.
I love the buggy one. Is the Zoro's on the pinwheel?
Yeah.
And then I think that's Shanks right there on the Windmill Island.
It's cool. I know some people were complaining that like, oh, why did it have to be the live action? But when you look at it, it's indistinguishable. It doesn't really matter. Like it's still really detailed. It looks cool. It's still One Piece. So let's take it.
This is all from Netflix's To Doom, which is I guess their own version
it looks
of like.
So cool.
Yeah.
I kind of want to go to their next To Doom.
I mean, I still have faith in season 2. I think it's still gonna be a fun watch.
Yeah.
But it's just like I think things to consider because Alabasta is such a huge fucking arc. Like. I don't think they can do it in one season. Like, they're going to have to break it up. Like, I think it's going to literally end with Drum Island.
Alabasta itself is multiple seasons.
Yeah. It's the whole Alabasta saga is a lot.
It encompasses Drum Island, technically.
Right. It encompasses Drum Island, encompasses Baroque Works, encompasses fucking, what else?
Ace.
Twin Peaks.
You get, like, the Mr. Clay, I guess that's Baroque Works.
Baroque Works,
But that was a long-ass fight, I remember. But
you got the whole civil war going on with Koza.
Yeah.
So they probably might scrap Koza's. I can't imagine them scrapping Koza.
Yeah.
Did they announce him yet or no?
I don't remember.
Sure,
but on the line of To Doom and Netflix One Piece, they finally showed our boy Chopper.
Yeah.
Michaela Hoover is the voice actor. I checked out her, so I thought the best way to do it is to show her previous and next role. She just plays an assistant type character in Guardians of the Galaxy. She's in all of them. I just didn't really recognize her until now.
Yeah. Oh, she's gonna be Cat Grant and Superman?
Yeah, so Cat Grant and Superman is her next role. Okay. So on the note of Chopper being announced, I mean, what is your actual first take on that when you guys saw it?
I thought he looked exactly how I thought he was gonna look. I think he looks very good for a live action TV show. Yeah. And I think if you don't like how he looks, I don't think you were living in reality. And I think no, I truly, because like, what did you expect? A fucking hand puppet, like a real Tanuki reindeer?
And they made him closer to like his OG
like,
design.
He had to have been CG. What the fuck could they have done to?
Yeah, and
I know some people wanted to do the
like this is One Piece we're talking
the
about.
Yoda method, like they actually wanted like practical puppet effect.
I don't know,
but
he does so. He has
a
how
animated Chopper is, though?
And he has like 5
He
forms.
hides behind a wall the wrong way.
Yeah.
Well, not
and
just
transforms into a demon.
Well, not just that. I feel like
It's
you
not.
already established such a style with Fishman Island CGI that like we kind of do have to lean towards the realism.
Was that
of-
CGI?
I assume.
Not
For,
Fishman
like-
Island, but the Fishman?
Yeah, the
I think
Fishman-
that was
No,
practical.
Fishman was practical.
Oh, was
like,
it all
ma-
practical?
Yeah, I think that was makeup,
It was
bro.
makeup. It was 100% makeup.
Oh, that's pretty good. Never mind then.
Yeah, it was like
But
honestly,
Chopper's not Fishman, because Fishmen are still kind of humanoid.
Yeah.
You know, they just have weird shit. Chopper is an abomination.
I think, and people have,
No,
to
he is a
realize-
monster.
Chopper
Yeah.
is an abomination.
And
you
people
know what I mean?
have to realize, like, they're comparing Yoda. Yoda barely moves
This is
at
true.
all. Like, he
And
just sits
he's
down
old
and
as fuck.
like, and he had to CGI him for the prequels. And he's like, "Well, you want a puppet to do prequel fighting moves and
Imagine
shit?
a
No, I
puppet
can't."
backflipping.
With like kung fu flips.
Yeah, because Yoda's when he fights me, he's bouncing off walls and shit, bro.
And like, I guess like you can say like base form, like Chopper doesn't move as much as, but he moves quite a bit. I can't.
And
And
he's transforming.
Yeah,
That's
he's
the thing. He's
transforming,
transforming.
It makes me really excited about
Yeah,
his other
puppet.
forms. I think they're gonna look so fucking cool. Cause I actually really miss pre-time skip Chopper
His
transformation.
form-
Have you guys
cool.
seen
Yeah.
the Dungeons and Dragons movie?
No, I haven't.
I've seen clips. I
Okay,
haven't
well,
seen
there's
the
a character who is like she could transform into different animals. I forgot what they call her.
Yeah.
But I think the transformation from animal to animal looks really good. And if they could do something like similar like that with Chopper transforming into his different forms, I think it'll look really good. And like,
And it's cool. Voice is great.
I mean, before I even say anything further, introducing our drink, which is a Tony Chopper drink. It's gonna be very sweet. I'm gonna be telling you. This is by Sin City Bartender. I took his Luffy drink from the very first episode. It's scoops of vanilla ice cream, vanilla vodkas. I just got Smirnoff, Malibu rum, which I have a personal vendetta against.
Okay.
Coconut milk and cotton candy because it's our boy Chopper.
Yeah.
And it's blue, so it's
It's
like
blue.
it makes sense.
Yeah, look okay.
I know exactly what you're talking about with the Malibu. We'll get into that story a different time.
Okay.
No, that's definitely something I gotta like cut out to reel in itself.
One of my proudest moments.
This is- and it's funny because it's like my most shameful moment.
And I always wished I was there, but I was.
You
not.
were there.
He
No,
wasn't.
I was not.
He wasn't.
I was. I
Just me,
remember.
you, and-
I remembered
here's
very
the thing.
well why
I had
was
2 Malibu moments.
not. I only remember the
No, the Malibu moment though is the one that I'm thinking of.
Yeah, the
That's what you're thinking of. I was thinking of when I like totally sprayed all over Sobin's room.
Oh.
Yeah,
Alright.
it's super sweet. I personally don't really like coconut. But I actually didn't mind it when I was drinking it. I mean, how do you guys like it? It's more on the coconut side.
Honestly, it just tastes like ice cream smoothie.
That's pretty good.
It kind of looks like the thing they drink in Star Wars. I don't know if you know what I'm
Oh,
talking about.
that blue drink.
I know
Yeah.
what you're talking about.
I've had that at actual cantina. It's nice.
Hito no mi. You don't know me, model mythical zone. Jesus Christ.
That's just after
That is the greatest devil fruit of all time.
Are you guys caught up on the actual anime? Anime's been killing it
Yeah,
with
anime's
Kuma's
great.
backstory.
Henry's dope.
Anime's great. I didn't watch yesterday's episode.
I get it. We're at the pretty much the saddest part in One Piece, or it's kind of a slow
It's
burn.
yeah, it's just Kuma's backstory.
I
I
have
just
been
keep
loving.
forgetting how bad it was.
It's
I have
insane.
been loving all the like dads dance with their daughters.
Mhm.
and,
I've
with
seen
the
that.
Oh, really?
It's so cute.
Those have been so cute.
And
to
they're
see,
doing like the actual pose.
Yeah,
That's
that
so
shit is
cool.
so cute. Like, for
Aw.
you to be like 35-year-old still One Piece fan and like using it to have fun with your family and your daughter.
Yeah,
and
that's
your
sweet.
kids, that's so dope, bro. Look what One Piece is doing
Yeah.
for families.
This is a side tangent, but how do you feel about the sound effect debate that's going on online?
There's a debate on the sound effects.
Yeah,
The
they're
sound
saying
effects.
like, I guess there's a one of the animators kind of crashed out on
Oh,
Twitter
I
saying
know
like,
what you-
bro, if we're gonna fucking be doing this like art, you better be making some cool ass sound effects. Like it's like lazy and outdated. And I was
think I
like,
know what you mean.
I'm like, I don't think he's 100% wrong to be honest, but I do have a nostalgia for some of those sounds.
It was during the I know exactly what he's talking about. It's the Kizaru versus Luffy fight.
Yeah.
Like, it's like the crazy sequence where he's like fighting the clones and everything. I guess the sound effects are very like outdated. I mean, it's like it's old school Toei Dragon Ball Z mixed with like cartoon sound effect.
Like, we've heard the Zoro sword slash like 1,000 times.
Yeah, I feel like One Piece is such an iconic show that they're really just going for like iconic moments and iconic noises. But I do think that's fair criticism. Like, if you're gonna work the animation department to their knees, work the sound and fucking other departments just as hard. If we're trying to push out a peak product, make it peak in every aspect, not just
People didn't like the gear fist sound effects. I don't mind personally.
That's completely fair criticism, especially if you're on like the animation team and you know you're being fucking worked. Yeah. You feel like the sound department isn't being worked that hard.
It's not like it's what is it?
That's to me that's fair criticism.
This is my little criticism on what people are saying. I love when people are saying like, I wish they had David Productions who did like Fire Force and stuff.
Yeah.
But I'm like, bro, do you want those kind of sound effects? Like, I don't think you're at. Yeah, I don't. Don't get me wrong. I love the sound, but like, let's be realistic to what kind of show we're trying to make. You know, like.
It's like I understand when they might do the cartoon effects a little too much. Like they kind of overdo it a little bit sometimes, but at the very least, the sound effects of the cartoon effects is fine to me. Like,
I don't mind personally.
Like, it's supposed to sound old school cartoon effect. That's fine. But if you're talking about like the regular like Toei sound effects that they've had for like decades, I can get that.
3 decades.
Yeah, even more.
And then fast forwarding in the manga in Elba, my favorite part is Ripley and Frankie. Or Ripley's just holding Frankie up like a gun. And he's just radical beaming people.
Luffy should do that shit in his giant form, bro. I would just have Usopp in one hand, Frankie in the other, just
Bro, having Usopp is actually insane. Just have him on your shoulder, just like.
We talked briefly last one about Nami's like new move, the shark tempo.
Yeah,
which was totally unexpected.
I think someone pointed out that it's kind of poetic because it's like she was enslaved by fishmen for so long, and she's just she's using it as an attack mixed with fucking Zeus. I think it's cool. I don't know if that's intentional, but I think it's cool.
Shout out to Usopp blowing fucking Gunko's upper half.
Yeah. Which means like his shit is strong. He just doesn't do a lot. He doesn't do a lot.
I feel like a lot of people online, the discourse.
That's enough. He's just a bitch. That's it.
Yeah, the discourse online is like people are having their faith like shaken right now.
I don't think that's gonna change. He's always gonna be like that.
That's always gonna be.
I don't think he's gonna change.
You know how much he's seen? He's been with Luffy for 2 years. And he's still a bitch. Yeah. He's not gonna stop being a bitch on the 3rd year. What the fuck?
At the very least, he might upgrade his
here's the thing. He's a bitch, but he's already conquered it. Like he's scared, but he's still just gonna go in every time.
He's still gonna.
He
fight.
has to.
Yeah, he's gonna fight, but at the very least, even when he runs away to fight another day.
Yeah, bro, he has to. You know, like
because he's not.
I think he's the only Straw Hat who's already fulfilled his goal.
Yeah. And people didn't. I guess that's like everyone always expects. Oh, this is gonna be like. When Egghead started, everyone was thinking, "This is Frankie's arc. He's gonna get this."
Elbaf is not Usopp's arc.
It was Bonnie's arc. It was Bonnie's arc. I think for Usopp, I think what it is that like, I don't know if he'll conquer he'll have better observation hockey or something, or I'll stick by he's gonna take the painters the thing that they make the rainbows and stuff. He's gonna use that because he's an artistic guy. He knows how to use his tool set with the tone dials. He knows how to use stuff like that, but I don't think he's gonna get like a fucking big ass hammer. He's not gonna get a crazy.
I think we could agree on that.
He's not gonna get a crazy new sniper or anything because his Kabuto is cool and he has a very unique weapon that no other sniper ever.
I do like Kabuto.
I mean, this is what I'll say.
And he learned from that bug, and he made it
after him. That's tight.
This is what I'll say for a writing sense, because this is why it makes sense to me that Usopp has to get a buff. Sanji got a buff, even though it wasn't during Whole Cake. It was the result of Whole Cake, right? With his body and upgrading in the Wano fight.
Yeah.
Zoro got the swords. There's no way. I would feel so bad if Usopp is the only one that doesn't get shit out of this adventure. I mean, Nami even fucking picked up something.
Nami picked up Zeus. Chopper knows how to use his Monster Point longer. And it's so funny that it was a random flashback. It was Caesar that taught him how to use it. He's like, yeah, let me teach you let me give you a medicine that works. But the downside is a lot stronger too because he becomes a fucking baby. So it's just gear 3rd Luffy. He got one. Jinbei is already strong.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get anything new with
because
Jinbei.
like
he got that full body hockey.
He does. He did. Yeah.
Same with Robin, but I don't know. Robin's
That
taking a lot of
didn't seem
screen
like an
time.
upgrade. That
It
just seemed like a trick up her sleeve.
Yeah, it was.
It looked like she been had that.
It's like it's her strongest, like her strongest move that she's used. But I hope she applies hockey to it. Maybe they learn. Maybe more people learn hockey in LVAP. I just
feel like there's no learning moment for Usopp. Like,
Okay, what if for some reason Mjolnir no longer defectors? It just gets destroyed in this arc. What if he just has that bluff up his sleeve now? I would take that.
Like he makes the fake one.
Yeah,
Like
I mean, if he has like more elaborate lies and people believe him, cool.
I would take that.
And he has Luffy at the back to like, he's like, I'm
Maybe
the Straw Hats. Like, nigga, I got fucking 10,000 niggas with me. Like,
maybe that's what he does. He uses the painters to make a fake like Gugnir. Like, I think that's what it's called. Like
Gugnir, what?
I forget. It's not Mjolnir. It's like it's.
Oh,
it's
you're
a mix
right.
Between,
Yeah.
It's mixed between Mjolnir and like another weapon, like. But we'll just keep calling it Mjolnir because I forgot.
Yeah.
Like he'll make a fake one and he'll make it big as fuck, just as big as Loki's. He'll pretend he's gonna hit somebody with it. Does not like it fakes him out just the way it did with Perona, and he wins. Like that's just.
I wouldn't mind.
see that makes a lot more sense.
Yeah.
But would you consider that an upgrade? Would you consider that?
guess
a
not.
consider that a new sub?
Like a little, because he's still using a new item, much like the tone down. It's not
Okay,
like
okay, yeah.
he has a different arsenal. That's what I want. I think that's what it is.
That would make it.
It's just the
I can
paint.
see that.
Yeah.
I would also take if Frankie doesn't personally get an upgrade, but if the Thousand Sunny gets something new.
That'd be cool.
I mean, his
his
wanted poster is the Thousand Sunny.
This is true.
So like instead of the Frankie General, the whole Sunny just becomes a big ass mech. I would.
I don't know about that.
Fucking awesome. That's the ultimate docking.
Each straw hat goes into Nico Robin would never.
No, but that's the finale.
They
That she gets to finally like do this.
They continue
Nico
that
Robin
joke.
would never.
All the boys do it. Luffy just turns big, and then
Nico
it's just
Robin
like
would be disgusted to be part of that.
No, 100%. Gunko captured everyone.
of course. Her power's like weird, but there's a lot of weird powers.
They're burning the library.
Copper Gabo.
No,
Yeah.
he's going fucking ham in this arc.
Fuck, this nigga is not to be played with.
He's like, I'll be right there.
Yeah.
He just has the most intense smile while swinging the axe. Like, it's just, he has to be a Roger Pirate member.
I mean, even Rayleigh smiles sometimes. Yeah.
I fucking love it. I mean, we knew the Sombras versus Robin, like, it wasn't gonna go well.
Yeah.
But I like the poeticism, like Thorns versus Petals.
Yeah.
I didn't even notice that.
Because she has, like, the blossom fruit.
Yeah.
It reminds me a little bit. I don't know how good of a comparison it is, but it's like in Yu Yu Hakusho where it was after the Dark Tournament. Yusuke comes out really fucking strong. He's like, yeah, how the fuck can anyone out-strength me? And then they go into arcs where it's like, well, now you gotta outsmart people. Like I think Bachan was like,
when they went to
the computer game guy.
Yeah,
He's like, okay, well, you're
There's
gonna
a Green Island arc in fucking...
No, not really, but there's like a bunch of people with like very hyper specific powers that could
Yeah.
like OP as shit just because it's hella hyper specific.
It's like you can't just brute strength the way you did in the Dark
You gotta
Tournament. And I think
specialize.
But he meets like a bunch of sick ass people. That's
Yeah.
that's a dope arc. I know exactly what arc.
And I think it's similar where it's like Sommers isn't all that crazy good with his fucking fruit. It just has weird conditions, like like they get stabbed if you love someone, like whatever. And and it's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard to cut through the wire, like the
bullshit.
thorns. And even Gunko is like,
I mean, are those
not a-
conditions, or is this just him, like, just being a weird poetic, like...
I mean both, because it's still like a smart thing. Like they like that whole team is just being smart about everything. Gunko has a very conditional like yeah, you can try to attack me however strong you are, but if you can't hit me, then it doesn't matter. And it doesn't work. Like even Brooke and Jinbei tried to hit her, didn't work because of that thing. And I guess what's his name, Killingham? Yeah, Killingham is like the most indirect fighting prowess we've seen. He's just summoning shit.
I think the biggest thing out of 1148 was Scopper was able to cut Sommers.
Yeah. And I think
I assume it's an advanced hockey technique.
But it's like,
Yeah.
he cut him, but he's fine.
Yeah, that's what I'm also confused
What the fuck
about.
is that?
It probably is like just an advanced armament. Really, that's the only thing I can think of. I don't think it's like a Conqueror's thing because that's a bit much.
I guess so. I just, if we are doing that, I just wasn't expecting another hockey technique after
Yeah.
Wano.
Right.
which I'm really curious the direction they're gonna take with that.
It does remind me of like old school One Piece, like pre-time skip, where Luffy's in a place where he's not in the main conflict while everyone's getting fucked up. And I feel like the moment he comes back, it'll be like all cool and everything. Because like that's how it was like in Skypiea, he was stuck in the snake, but the moment he got out, he beat NL. Mm-hmm. And I think like right now he's in the underworld with Sanji and Zoro, Loki, the new giant pirates, and they don't know anything the fuck's going on up in the Sun Realm or whatever. So the moment they come up, I think everything will be fine. And I think it's cool.
That's true. It might be a quicker arc than we think.
Maybe. Oh yeah, Chopper chases after Scopper to figure out how he was able to hurt him, which means I feel like that means that more people will learn. Like it's not just a like only Luffy can learn how to do this thing.
Armament.
Yeah, like everyone has to learn some form of armament.
Two big things from 1149. Gunko has like memories of Brook.
Yeah. So
that was like the biggest thing where everyone's like, "What the fuck's a Brook?" And it looks like before he died too.
Yeah,
he used to sing her lullaby.
Yeah, the couple theories that people are like, oh, he's her dad, like, or father figure.
Dad.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the first assumption.
Yeah. It's her father. It's her father figure, or it's like she took care of him in place of her father, like going away. Like she
on one of the islands he happened to visit or something.
People think that because he did explain that he used to be part of an army. He used to work in a kingdom, so people think that, and he was part of a convoy, and convoys are meant to protect something. And people think that he was a royal guard. She was a princess.
And then the biggest thing is Imu's pulls up.
Imu pulls up by possessing Gunko, which is the craziest.
Bro, I was so confused on what the fuck happened.
No, I don't blame you though, because she's like talking about like, we are the dominion of God. I'm like, what? Is this still Gunko? And I realized the speech bubble changed, and I was like, oh, okay.
And it's Imu who possessed.
The Isis.
Yeah, I was like, fuck. I was like, okay, I guess. Like, and I think everyone was thinking like, how come Imu just doesn't always do this shit? Like, how come they? Like,
I think he's not supposed to exist.
I guess that's true. But like, no one would know. Like, oh, this person just suddenly became powerful. I'm just looking forward to Joy Boy because I just want to see what the fuck he was all about. Like, I guess in Elba, no.
So he is a giant.
Yeah.
Right? Who, Loki?
Joy Boy.
We don't.
No, I don't think so.
He might just be a big person. You know, like he could
is
be.
he? I mean, it's fucking hard. Just because the only scaling I have in my head is the mecha, and the mecha's ginormous.
And I guess, it's hard to tell from that angle. I do realize that in Egghead, in the anime, eventually we will have Joy Boy's voice.
How much do you want to guess it might be Luffy's voice actor again?
That would be pretty cool.
So we could just...
I don't think so. I think it's going to be like maybe Garp's voice actor.
That would be kind of cool.
That'd be cool.
Or like
I like
Dragon, like an older voice.
Yeah. I'm excited though. I want to see that.
Speaking of Dragon, I want to see Dragon.
Oh my god, I love on TikTok right now. It's technically also Twitter, but Agenda Piece is the funniest shit.
Oh, I love Agenda Piece.
Agenda Piece.
I love
so
Agenda Piece.
It's just like people who talk about like Mihawk's a fraud and shit. That's like Agenda. It's like you're purely you're subscribing to an agenda.
It's just complete bias.
Yeah,
because you're trying to push a certain
straight
agenda.
ignorance. My favorite is Useless D Kid or Useless the Kid.
Oh no, I kind of do fuck with that. That is my headcanon.
Useless the Mid. Using Commoner's Hockey is the funniest.
Commoner's Hockey.
No, that's my favorite one.
Bro, I love how everyone calls Zoro's hockey fake because he doesn't even know he has it. It's like Zoro's fake ass hockey.
My favorite, going back to Agenda Piece, is people saying that Dragon made it rain on Logtown so they wouldn't see him sweat after pulling up on Smoker. I was just like, that's fucked up. That's fucked up.
That's so good.
People said that Luffy looks nothing like Dragon because not even Dragon's genes want to work. Like that's because he does nothing. He does like that shit is so funny to me.
I just want people to gas up Smoker like he is like a sleeper S tier character.
Nah, I'm a certified.
I think
out of all the characters,
I think Dragon's strong just because he was a Marine.
No, he has to be for sure.
He left the Marines. How many niggas you know could just leave the Marines?
And we could only assume he went through the same like Garp Fist of Love treatment. So
exactly. And he probably was radicalized just like Garp. Just didn't give a fuck about how much people.
He has to know like some of the 6 powers. Like he's got to know like a few of them, and then probably even knows all of them, and then became a revolutionary.
Here's what I want to see. I want to see Rob Lucci one more time. He runs into Dragon, gets super hyped up, and then gets one shot at again. Like that would be the perfect conclusion to the Rob Lucci arc in my head.
Rob Lucci is the most overconfident fucking weirdo.
But I fucking love that for him. I don't know
He's
why.
like, I beat Luffy once, I've never... It's like, just because you beat him once doesn't mean you're always on the same level as him, bro. Like, come on.
The other agenda piece one was Zoro, because when Zoro fights Lucci, he's like, lend me your Haki Odin, this is base for Lucci and up against. I was like, fuck. Like, that's fucked up.
But I think my most scathing hot take is I think Odin's stronger than Mihawk is.
I always want to think that too.
That's
Odin is stronger than me.
I think Odin in his prime is stronger than Mihawk is now.
The shit that we've seen him do is pretty nuts.
Like, I'll probably say that, bro.
Cause like we had
and if you disagree, show me a Mihawk feed. I bet you can. I bet you can.
Here's the thing. Mihawk is a losing
They say he's
game.
relative. Show me a feed.
Anyone who's defending Mihawk, it is a losing game because you only have his title to like really boost your thing, right?
Show me a feed, bro.
Yeah. Oh, honestly, the only agenda piece I will actually ever subscribe to is Bogart. That is. 100%. Bogart.
Why did he hop out with Guard? God Valley.
Why
did he hop out with Guard?
The one that literally.
Why did he hop out with Guard? You're not hopping out God Valley like that unless you're nice, bro.
And the
Bogart is sick.
People say that like a Mihawk upscale is a Bogart upscale because it's like. He pulled up to God Valley. He had to fight someone in the Lost Pirates.
Okay, I'm not okay. That's a little too far.
It's fucking hilarious.
I mean, I get it, but that might be a little bit too far, bro. Because Bogart is a swordsman. The world recognizes him as a swordsman. You know, like he's actually living the same time as Mihawk, so you actually can't say that.
You have to know,
if he's a swordsman and the world, he's part of the world government, so they recognize him as a swordsman, and they all recognize as Mihawk as stronger. Then I mean, I think you gotta give it to Mihawk. But Odin didn't live at the same time as Mihawk. So that your world's strongest swordsman don't mean shit to a nigga not living in the same world as you.
That's true. Yeah, I guess that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
And that's all for today, folks.
Yeah. See you next week.